We begin tonight with the fight over COVID vaccine mandates. Take a look at this map. We've got 8 states, including Arkansas, that have bans on either vaccine requirements or showing proof of vaccination. Here, we've seen a legal fight when it came to whether schools could order masks. In Montana, it's the hospitals that are going to court. Meg Oliver reports on a lawsuit that comes as that state deals with a record number of COVID patients.
We're bursting at the seams right now.
Emergency room doctor Jamie Belsky can barely keep up with the crush of new COVID patients. Here at Billings Clinic, the ICU is running at 150% capacity. The hospital has built makeshift rooms along hallways like this and called in the National Guard for support.
I struggled with it, being on the ventilator.
59-year-old Frank Miller was hospitalized with COVID and has been in the hospital for more than 17 days. The unvaccinated engineer spent more than a week on a ventilator.
How scared were you?
Oh, I was scared out of my mind.
You were scared out of your mind? What did you think was going to happen?
Because you don't know. You don't know what's happening afterwards. I thought I'd come right out of it and I'd be okay. And all of a sudden I couldn't move my hands. I couldn't feed myself.
Scenes like this are playing out across Montana with younger and sicker patients admitted daily. In the past week, the state averaged about 109 COVID patients hospitalized in the ICU per day, breaking the record seen during the fall of 2020.
Have you reached your breaking point yet?
I think all of us have reached breaking points at different times. You have good days, you have bad days. I have days I have to call my college buddies and say, hey man, it's been a bad day. We lost a tough patient last night. And they're great about coming up and saying, hey, what can we do?
If the vaccination rate does not increase, how scared are you for the future?
I'm petrified for the future. If the vaccination rate doesn't increase, this is going to get worse.
In the past week, 8 people have died here from COVID-related symptoms. Frank regrets not getting the vaccine and plans to do so now. He still has a long road ahead of him. He has to go to a rehab center once he's discharged to learn how to feed himself and walk again before eventually returning home. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Billings, Montana.